Hi, fifth graders. Your writing lesson today is you are going to be editing for settings and characters. So we are going to watch this video and complete the steps on our following slides on our fiction drafts. So our first step is that we're going to be looking at our characters that we have developed in our stories. So you're going to be marking places in your draft that reveal your character's personality traits. And we've talked about how personality traits are revealed through actions, through dialogue, through the conversations they have with other characters, and through the choices that they make. And we're also going to mark places where we explain the physical traits of our characters, what they look like, what they sound like. And then we're going to take a peek at setting, and we're going to really look at, did we tell when and where our story takes place? If we have a shift in that setting of changing from a place or a time to another, is that clear? And did we make sure to use sensory details so that someone can really imagine themselves in our setting, that they can see what we would see in the setting, that they would hear what we could hear, that they would smell what we could smell, and feel what we could feel. So I have a sample fiction writing we're going to take a peek at today, and I'm going to get rid of a couple of these previous comments really quickly. Okay, so my sample fiction draft says, on Bernard's birthday, he did not wish for toys, books, or games like other kids. He wished for gum. Bernard loved to chew gum more than anything in the world. Bernard, you must stop chewing so much gum, his parents said. Why? Bernard asked while pushing his brown hair out of his eyes. Because your teeth will rot and fall out. Because, added his sister Pearl, it's disgusting. But this did not stop Bernard from chewing gum. One Sunday, Bernard and his family went sailing. He took plenty of gum and added pieces to his mouth throughout the day, so that by evening, when the sun was setting over the ocean, he had a rather large wad going. The family heard a horrible crunching sound. What was that? Cried Bernard's mother. We've hit a rock, his father replied. It's ripped a hole in the boat. Water began sloshing into the boat around their feet. We're sinking, screamed Pearl. Bernard calmly removed a golf ball-sized wad of gum from his mouth. What a waste, he thought. A perfectly good piece of gum that even had some flavor left in it. He stuffed the gum into the hole, and immediately the water stopped pouring in. Bernard suddenly noticed that his jaw felt sore. Bernard saves the day, his parents cried, throwing their arms around him. Even Pearl hugged him. So the first thing I'm going to look at, according to our directions here for characters, is we're going to check to see where I have added personality traits for my character through the character's actions, dialogue, or choices. And if I look through here, at the very beginning, he makes a choice that he would like to have gum instead of anything else for his birthday. So I'm going to add in here personality trait through choices. And so this is just a comment to myself and to my teacher of, hey, here's where I included this. And then we also have dialogue that he's asking, like, why should I stop chewing gum? So his character traits are revealed here. He really likes gum. And this is through dialogue. And I want to leave that comment so that I can know that I added that in, and also my teacher knows that I added that in. Here I have a physical trait for Bernard. He's pushing his brown hair out of his eyes. And so I know that we have a physical trait because now we know that Bernard has brown hair. And if we continue going through here, we can have a thought in here. He's thinking, oh, I'm wasting a perfectly good piece of gum by putting it in the hole and saving my whole family's life. So this is personality through a thought. He's kind of a selfish guy, and he's like, oh, what a waste. I really like gum. So that's his personality through a thought. And then if I think of my setting, I'm going to go through and I'm going to mark places where I describe my setting. See, I don't really know at the beginning of the story where they're going sailing. I know that I put his family went sailing. I don't add in that it's at the ocean until here. And that was actually something I added kind of on a second draft. So you may want to go through and see, did I really describe this? Do I need to add something? And sometimes you do need to add something. But this does tell me my setting. And it also says one Sunday. So one Sunday is also the setting. We know that it's the weekend. So I'm just going to put in there that there's a couple comments for, hey, this is when this is happening and where it's happening. There might be some spots that I might need to add back in. So I might need to talk about maybe at the end, I want to say Bernard saves the day. They hugged him. And I might even say even Pearl hugged him as their boat slowly made its way into the harbor to dock.